Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo have frequently been depicted as being in direct competition with one another as the indisputable finest players in the world of football over the past 10 years. But does this healthy rivalry extend all the way to Saudi clubs? Following the mutual termination of Cristiano Ronaldo's contract at Manchester United, all eyes focused on the Saudi Pro League as Ballon d'Or winner as they wielded their soft influence through football. Little did we know the Saudi League had Messi in their sights as well. The Saudi Pro League is eager to draw in Lionel Messi to join Cristiano Ronaldo in Saudi Arabia. Don't let what's coming up pass you by. Get our channel's feed by subscribing right away. Ronaldo earlier this year agreed to a 2-year, $200 million per year contract with Al Nassr, for whom he played his debut in league play in a 1-0 win over Ettifaq. Due to its high level of competition and the caliber of its players, particularly those on the bigger Riyadh and Jeddah clubs, the Saudi League is the most seen and prized league in the Arab world. The most significant rivalry in the league is played out between Al Hilal and Al Nassr in the nation's capital. Following the 2022-23 season, the race for Lionel Messi's service is becoming more and more engaging. Messi's contract with Paris Saint-Germain expires at the conclusion of the current season, and the French club is eager to renew it. However, Saudi League authorities have made no secret of their intention to someday host Argentina's World Cup winning captain. Earlier this year, Ronaldo and Messi squared off in a friendly match between PSG and Saudi select side made up of members from Al Nassr and Riyadh, rivals of Al Hilal, providing soccer fans in Riyadh, the capital of Saudi Arabia, a glimpse of what it may be like to have both icons in their own league. The Argentine received a suspension for flying to Arabia without the approval of PSG's Qatari owners to fulfill his responsibilities as a tourism ambassador. But why would they suspend him for carrying out his duties? According to certain sources, PSG forward Lionel Messi intends to eventually join Al Hilal in Saudi Arabia, cutting his probable time at FC Barcelona short. Furthermore, Messi's closest clubmates, veteran Sergio Busquets and Jordi Alba, are reportedly planning to accompany him to the Middle East, where Cristiano Ronaldo now plays for Al Nassr. The talk just won't stop. In fact, it becomes stronger every day. With revenues of $130 million, Messi was the highest-paid athlete in the entire globe in 2022, whereas Kylian Mbappe was the highest-paid football player. Messi came in second with a total of $65 million gained on-field and $65 million received off-field on the list of the world's 10 highest-paid athletes 2023. Generational adversary Ronaldo defeated him by earning $136 million, of which $46 million was derived on the field and $90 million off of it. If the claims are accurate, Messi may find it difficult to reject Al Hilal's alleged offer. However, if the 35-year-old goes through with the plan, it would be against FC Barcelona's desires. A few months ago, the idea of Lionel Messi joining Al Hilal would have been, to put it mildly, improbable. But things have changed drastically as a result of Cristiano Ronaldo's relocation to Al Nassr, and more importantly, the embracing of his new home. So much so that a deal with Al Hilal is reportedly Messi's first choice over a reunion with his old team Barcelona, a brand new experience in the US, or a trip home to Argentina. Now a tempting precedent has been established. We should definitely admit that when rumors started circulating during the World Cup and no specific team was first identified, few people thought that Ronaldo would not come to Saudi Arabia. Surely, would his ideal option be to leave Manchester United and join a Champions League team in Europe? But the rumors came true on December 30th, 2022. Ronaldo was introduced as a Al Nassr football player to millions of fans throughout the world, many of whom were incredulous. Although many have questioned the motivation for his decision and his future goals, the legendary Portuguese player has conducted himself both on and off the field in a totally professional manner. Allegations that his primary objective was money appear off base, based on his Al Nassr term thus far. He's adapted well to the Al Nassr system and has already scored 8 league goals, notably a hat-trick against Damek and 4 goals against Al Wahda, which is close to club leader Talisca's total of 13. He's also accepted his new surroundings away from the field. Many assumed he would spend his time traveling between Saudi Arabia and Europe, but his family appears to have settled in Riyadh quickly. They have been spotted visiting a number of well-known locations and historical sites, like Alula, while his kids have been enrolled in Arabic classes. By dressing traditionally to celebrate Saudi Arabia's founding day, he further won over the locals. Cristiano Ronaldo continues to grab headlines on the other hand, after scoring twice for Al Nassr in a thrashing 5-0 victory against league's leaders, Al Ittihad. Al Hilal competes in the Saudi Professional League. The club was prepared to do whatever it took to persuade Messi to join and do it immediately since they were so anxious to promote his rivalry with Cristiano, which began when they both played for Barca and Madrid. The main desire for Al Hilal is for Messi to be a member of the squad competing in the Club World Cup. The club is prepared to pay Messi more than $300 million a year in order to realize this objective. Messi's first journey as an ambassador was to Jeddah in 2022, a highly developed contemporary metropolis on the Red Sea coast that is far more so than other places in the nation. In the improbable scenario that Messi joins Al Hilal, he would return to the club competition with former adversary Cristiano Ronaldo, who joined Al Nassr this winter. Saudi Arabia, an oil-rich country, is significantly investing in sports as part of its 2023 globalization and tourism agenda. Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi's main opponent, joined Al Nassr in team headquarters in Riyadh earlier this year. As Saudi Arabia gets ready to host the Club World Cup for the first time in December and submit a joint proposal to host the 23rd World Cup, having Messi face Ronaldo in competitive matches would help the nation's football reputation even more. Al Hilal wants to establish themselves as the region's top team. Al Hilal wants to invite all the big names this year because it is the king squad after all. And Saudi Arabia wants to establish a super league with huge talents known to the globe and become ready to host the World Cup in 2030. The move hopes to reignite the storied rivalry between Messi and Ronaldo, who have spent the majority of their professional careers as strong rivals in Spain's La Liga, Barcelona, and Real Madrid, respectively. The World Cup victory for Argentina and Qatar made last year one of the most important in Messi's career. Throughout the whole competition, his squad only suffered a single defeat, strangely to Saudi Arabia. Messi's club career is at a turning point right now, and at the end of the present campaign, his contract with Paris Saint-Germain, which is controlled by Qatari tycoon Nasser Al-Khelaifi, ends, and sources indicate he's unlikely to renew. Messi, who is regarded as one of the best players in the modern age, is rumored to be interested in signing with a number of different teams, including his previous club, FC Barcelona. The Spanish team that Messi left in 2021 is in dire financial straits and is thus unlikely to provide Messi a compensation package on par with what Al Hilal allegedly offered. This season, the 35-year-old has succeeded in League One with 13 goals and 13 assists in 23 games. The forward's career at the club is more in risk as a result of his inability to assist PSG in achieving their clear if Messi will be willing to travel to Saudi Arabia to play with his longtime adversary Ronaldo, given that the 35-year-old reportedly wants to play in the Champions League for an additional season. A probable return to Barcelona has been suggested as Messi's most likely destination if he decides to leave PSG. Messi has also been predicted to reject MLS team Inter Miami for the same reason. The rivalry will be on display for everyone to see in the center of Riyadh when they compete in Spain El Clasico against two of the greatest football players in history. If you enjoyed what you saw, you might want to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.